motivation. This is second nature. All is automatic.
Today, from Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Ryan Tannehill and the Tennessee Titans taking on Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Bills, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
Oh, God. No.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They run with a former Jaguar. It's T.J. Yeldon. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Give me 5 yards to carry, boy.
Nicely bit off, a pretty decent gain.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now T.J. Yeldon. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
T.J. Yeldon, the ball carrier.
Tackle made by Kenny Vaccaro.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. And now they'll throw with Allen. Quick slant to Brown. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Man, guys. So far, they're doing what they want to do.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They run it from the gun with Yeldon.
Oh, wow. Oh, damn!
He's up over midfield and down into
Really?
Tennessee territory. Ball carrier gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
We tackled that guy 3 times.
Hitting and hollering. It was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Damn.
And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Oh, shit. Damn it.
And that's
That was...
caught by Beasley.
Hey, look, that was your man.
He's
That
gonna
was your
have
man,
another first down as the tackle's made
Clowney.
at the Titans' 24-yard line. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So far, guy. These guys doing what they want to do.
This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
We gotta try to bring that break here.
Stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
It's
Wow.
complete to Diggs.
Wide open. Wow.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
To Stephon Diggs.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
He was brought down by Vic Beasley. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's third down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
God!
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted.
Go, 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 go.
By Kevin
Go,
Byard.
go, 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 go,
He's
go,
into the
go,
clear.
go,
The
go.
40.
Yes!
Past the 20.
Yes!
10. And he's going to score.
Yes!
It's a Titans
Yes!
touchdown.
Kevin Byard.
That's for your defense. Number one defense in the league.
Defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers. And they
Wow. That was huge. I see you, Byard. Oh, yeah. Woo! Boy, damn. This, hey, man, what is this? That's at least a 104-yard return. Hey, look, see, in the other game, they would have made you trip over this guy. That big-ass fat lineman ain't going to catch this dude. Hey, look. Hey, look, which comes home. I mean, Yeldon, we used to have that guy. That guy's a cream puff. I'm surprised he ain't hurt yet.
went after that one and took it all the way.
Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee.
Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25 yards.
So here come the Bills out for their second drive. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen,
how do you do that?
Football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early
on the
get
damn.
back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football.
Damn. Guy tried to make a catch. Wow. Oh, that's Stephon Diggs. Wow.
Their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Allen. And this one caught by Beasley.
Wide open.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down.
19 yards.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
I mean, we ain't getting no pressure on this dude. Oh, wow. Look at the middle's wide open. Oh, wow. It's wide open. Okay. All right. All right.
A first down carry now for Yeldon. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Daquan Jones in on the tackle there.
Daquan Jones.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he finds Beasley complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
A 7-yard.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
We have not been able to get off the field at all.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
The tackle made.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Yeah, you do that and then they fucking throw it over your head.
Throwing on first down is Allen. He goes underneath for Yeldon. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, they go with Singletary.
Yep. See, and that's what happens.
And he's
you do
able
that.
to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. It's a gain of 9. 1st down, Buffalo.
These guys have had the ball the whole first quarter.
Watching Devin Singletary as a rookie, and he had a nice campaign, 775 yards on the ground and a rushing average in the top 5 in the league last year, is that what I saw in college transferred to the NFL. Continued to make the first tackler miss, whether he's in the hole or on the perimeter. I expect him to get to 1,000 yards rushing this season.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary.
Devin Singletary.
Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 24, Allen. And that'll be incomplete.
God, dude. Let's go. Come on, guys. Can we get off the field?
Couldn't hang on.
Give me these crickets.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 13-yard line. He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the 1st quarter, as that's a 1st down.
Had the ball.
You always worry about those smaller receivers
down the
running through that gnarly
quarterback
patch of land
accuracy.
in the middle of the field.
Damn.
But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
I mean, these guys have had the ball the entire.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. That one complete to Yeldon. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 9-yard line.
These guys had the ball over.
After 7-0.
We've not had one offensive snap
Titans 7
in 11
Bills
minutes.
Nothing.
Not one offensive snap in 11 minutes.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6. And again, it's Allen.
What the fuck was that? Are you fucking
He's able
kidding
to get
me?
it down to the 2-yard line. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the 1st half. It's a 1st down.
Motherfuckers all the way back
Like
across the
going to him
field.
in the
Come
slot,
on,
he
man.
catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it?
Yeah,
He
this
has
ain't
something
John
going
Elway.
really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
They'll look to run with Singletary. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Really? I mean, we
Drawn for the extra point, Giorgio Tavecchio. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. That drive a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it was finished off by a Devin Singletary touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Khalif Raymond now. And able to get this out to the 25.
The Titans take over.
The Titans set to take over behind their quarterback, Ryan Tannehill.
Not only did Ryan Tannehill resurrect his career in 2019, he may now serve as a blueprint for quarterbacks looking for a second opportunity. He moved from Miami to Tennessee, took over the starting job for Marcus Mariota in Week 7 last year, and wound up leading the NFL in quarterback rating. And the Titans went 8-3 in his 11 starts, snuck into the playoffs, and went to the AFC Championship game. His future is bright in Nashville, and he expects to be the starter there for many years to come.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Draw play. This is Henry. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And a first down pickup of 8.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw, Tannehill. Got him in, it's Brown. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. This guy's fucking laying on the ground. Oh my god.
You need your
Are you fucking kidding me?
blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
That is just bullshit. I mean, this guy's, he's laying on the ground when the flag is thrown. Okay, so that's who they call the penalty on right there. This guy, my dude, is laying on the fucking ground. When did he hold? You know what? That is such fucking bullshit. My guy is fucking laying on the ground. Really? How did that impact the play? He's laying on the ground. Oh my God, you just...
Often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
Nonsense. Nonsense, man. Just nonsense. Now watch. Of course something bad's going to happen here. Yep.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 2nd down, it's Henry. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They keep it with Henry on first down.
Henry again.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Derrick Henry.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Tannehill. That's complete to his tight end, Firkser. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 16. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now the 3rd-year man from LSU, it's Darius Geis. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Like, really? This is all we got? This is all we got.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry.
I mean, can y'all block?
There, sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They get 7 there, and it brings up 4th.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
Their guys went wide open. Their guys went wide open.
No move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run. It's Henry. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now 1st and goal. The Titans were number 1 in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage last year, 77%. It's 1st and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Harrison Phillips on the
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
So the ball position now at the
What
3.
the fuck the middle linebackers got their hand on the ground for? You don't see that shit. That, you know,
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. That almost almost looked too easy, and
I'm
I
not
think
sure.
thanks goes to the offensive line. For making
Yeah,
it
oh, right there.
easy.
Yeah,
Right there.
I agree with you
Okay,
totally
all
on
right.
that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running.
Tell me, has anybody ever seen this in football? Has anybody ever seen this? Look at the middle linebackers. Them guys are the 3-point stand from middle linebacker? From middle linebacker? Oh, Jesus. I guess.
Backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run.
Set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Buffalo set to get the football back here. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. To throw again, Allen. It's hauled in by Lee Smith. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the give, this is Singletary. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. And Diggs has it. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Complete.
Good catch there by Stephon Diggs, and no one happier in Buffalo than quarterback Josh Allen, who was looking for that big target downfield, the guy who can go up and take the ball away from defenders and turn it into big plays.
The Bills on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And this is going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
Okay, this shit ain't changed.
And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
At their own.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Derrick Henry and the rest of the Titans offense about ready to roll again. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started at the end of last season. Right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season.
You gotta block
and
that guy.
Came together with the rest of the team.
Damn.
Those big fellas up front, leverage, and boy, are they getting downfield creating extra blocks for him.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
We ain't putting this shit in the air.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tannehill.
Oh,
and the throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And a fair catch is taken here, a step or two inside the 45-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And Beasley with it over the middle.
They don't drop shit.
Allen 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Allen trying to hurry everybody up to the line of scrimmage. And this one complete to Smith. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Allen now on 1st down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Allen again. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. He finds Yeldon. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 11 now. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Pass incomplete. Intended for Cole Beasley. It's 3rd down and 11.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half.
30-yard attempt.
Tavecchio puts this one through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
Bills 10.
So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, let's take a look around the NFL here on this first Sunday of October. We'll get started out in Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston. and it's the Texans who are out in front. 2 touchdown passes there for Deshaun Watson. From there, we're off to check out another game, and they trail the visiting L.A. Rams as that one's gone to the intermission. Josh Reynolds, a touchdown catch in that first half. Finally, we're off to Atlanta. Check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Carolina Panthers. Julio Jones, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. In our game has been Ryan Tannehill, who's had the hot hand in the first half.
Yeah,
his
whatever.
guys have the lead, as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
See you, Bayard. The best offense we got.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26.
So here are the Titans to take over on offense. They were winners a week ago over the Steelers, and they lead this one as well as they start here first and 10. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
Number 22,
Jerry Hughes on the stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. Now Tannehill.
Oh,
Brown,
that's
it's
such bull.
intercepted.
That's such
It's
bullshit.
A.J. Klein, the linebacker. And he'll
That's
get
such
this
fucking
back
bullshit.
to the 32-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception
Yeah,
on the
come
opening
on, man.
possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. He's got Smith here. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
And on 3rd and 3, they decided to go with a dime package.
Yeah.
6 DBs.
Yeah, you're right. They've got 6 out there. And he's able to find Diggs.
Oh,
Get him down,
man.
but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now first and goal, expect them to attack
funny how
right here on this play.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. Allen to throw once more. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Kevin Byard, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raider, gets the sack.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. On the handoff, it's Singletary. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. He picks up 7 yards there, but they're still faced with a difficult 3rd and goal here. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it won't be easy.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The kick by Tavecchio is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13.
Bills 13.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now this one complete to Corey Davis. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
We're getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll run it again with Henry, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
So we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he'll be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 35.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Again, it's Henry. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A gain of 5. 1st down, Tennessee.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Oh.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll hand it down to Geis. Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Tannehill, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He it's 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides, and there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Here's Tannehill. He dumps it off for Henry. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 20.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, boy.
Second and 11. Tannehill escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down.
That's another
Tannehill able to take off and pick up the first as well. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
The Titans were #1 in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage last year, 77%. It's 1st and goal. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
An excellent, long, sustained offensive drive. And now they can look across the field and see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking to yourself, can I dial up the knockout punch?
And with that, the lead is up to 8. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown.
13.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Buffalo set to get the football back here. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Damn.
He'll drop to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. But plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
To throw again on second down, Allen. And this one caught by Beasley. It'll be a gain of 11, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
A gain of 11.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. On the ground, it's Singletary. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball and pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short. That's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football.
I'm not Kenny G. I'm Kenny B. Hit him hard.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this will be
oh, my God. He dropped one.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action. Throwing again. Allen back to Brown, this time complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
John Brown with the reception. What a year he had in 2019. Had his first 1,000-yard season since 2015 and had the most catches in his career as well with 72. A very dangerous target both downfield and in the short areas where he can make the catch and make people miss.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Allen. Then he finds Beasley complete. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then able to rally to the ball after the catch.
What the fuck are you doing?
Stop him short of a first
See,
down.
that's bullshit. Oh, and
great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard
are you fucking
line.
kidding me? Oh my goodness.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Back now in Nashville. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football. But they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech.
At the 12-yard.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
To stop you, you're taking charge.
Oh,
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. The Titans on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. This offensive line starting to win up front. You win that battle in the trenches, you can kind of wear them down here late.
So you bring in the second part to that equation, and that's the big running back, the big bruiser, who can get more than what's blocked and break a few extra tackles and gain yardage.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package.
Hike the ball.
On the handoff, it's Geis. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going
with the audible out of it.
as to leave too much time on the clock.
12 yards there and a first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself, because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hike the ball, my God.
Now a run with Geis. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 2 yards, good enough for a first. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Tremaine Edmonds, the Bills' leading tackler in 2019, in on the stop.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. And caught by Henry. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Tannehill's pass.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Hey, look, we don't trust Tannehill. We don't trust him. Run the football.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 3. The 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Oh, God.
Henry relishing the chance to be the Titans' lead dog. He's in the backfield again on 1st and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Oh, this guy's fucking dislocated shoulder. My best offensive line. I mean, God, dog, it's for Jesus Christ. Sorry, my best offensive lineman.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
You want to hike the ball? God damn it, hike the ball! Damn, this motherfucker's going to hike the ball.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. And now the third-year man out of Rutgers, it's Gus Edwards. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Derrick Henry. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
A 28-yard attempt.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And that will bump the lead up to 11.
24. Bills 13.
A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Quick slant to Brown.
He ain't dropping no ball.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Allen. Oh, there's that man again.
They ain't dropping him. That's all right.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
2nd and 5. Now He's going to let it fly.
Oh, this
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs.
Oh, man,
Second
these
touchdown
cheating
on the
fucking rats.
season. And the Bills have cut it to within a score.
That's just nonsense. Yeah, okay. All right, we're gonna make him just drift off, drift off. And so this guy, and then they make this. I mean, he's looking right at the play. You know what? This is just bullshit. This is just bullshit. That's just bullshit, man.
So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. Allen to throw. They still can't.
Oh, God.
And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion.
Oh, my
is
fucking
successful.
God.
And the lead is down to a field goal here in the fourth. So still a little work to do here, but they got the much-needed conversion.
So they got that taken care of. Now you would assume onside kick in order to try and get the ball back again, in order to try and kick at least a tying field goal.
Oh, shit, they said they kicking it off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. Raymond now on the return. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own.
And the Titans getting set to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Don't worry about it.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Options galore here, second and a few inches. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they will take a knee here.
Tannehill on the keeper.
Oh, shit.
A
He
loss
really...
of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Oh, damn. You
At the
big dummy. You got to run
42-yard
another
line.
play.
On second down, here's Henry. A good move on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
They tried to cheat us.
1978. I think it was in November.
They tried to cheat us to beat us, and that wasn't right. Coach Gill is out.
So